Hi, I'm Adam. This is Musing of a Man, and your sound is about to get so much better. So today I have the review of the Speedlink SPES clip-on microphone. It's a lavalier microphone or a lapel microphone. And for those of you who've seen my videos before, the few ones I've got already, this sound's not too good. And even whether I'm recording with the DSLR inbuilt microphone, which I've already said is terrible, or a little mic here that's clipped into my smartphone, it's not the greatest sound. And I did a bit of research and found this. Funnily enough, this comes out quite high in the ratings and user reviews, and it's surprising. This is £7.99, £8 on Amazon right now, and it's up there with the big boys. It's doing really, really well, or that's what people are reviewing, so I thought I'd give it a go. But here's a little bit of a tip. It's £7.99 with £8, and the lowest price bracket for shipping was £3.49. Now, that takes it up well over a tenner. But the thing is, these come with free shipping when you spend over £10 on Amazon. So rather than spending that £3, £3.50 on postage, why not get yourself something else? So I'll be reviewing something else today. And what's that? The Belkin headphone extension cable. We've all got extension cables, headphone extension cables, but the thing is, I want to make sure that I don't lose any quality in this. You see, this already comes with a 2.5 meter cable. This is another 3 meters. I'm going to be miles away and you're still going to be able to hear me. But yeah, this was retailing at around £3, £3.50. So really, this paid for itself rather than paying for the postage. It's really good. I'll put links in the description below so you can see the 2 parts that I added to basket. It cancelled out any need to pay for postage, and you get the 2 when you'd have just paid for that and postage. I can't wait to have a go with this, so let's jump straight in. So here is the microphone. Apologies, I'm sat right next to the inbuilt microphone on my camera, but it won't be for long. So that's it. That's the SPES clip-on microphone. Get that in focus. It says it's voice brilliance. It's a 3.5mm jack in, as I said before, 2.5 meter cable. It's lightweight, it's only 7 grams. It's metal casing, which is quite surprising for so cheap. Nice suppression, and it comes with a clip. As you can see here, there's the clip there. It says it's left and right, and yeah, you can, as you can see in there, we'll be able to slip it out. In fact, let's get it out. So after effectively attacking it with a knife, I've managed to get the back off, and it's yeah, here it is. There's the part of packaging. There's a nice little bit of instructions there. I wonder how many languages that'll be in. But as you can see, yeah, SPES clip-on microphone, quick install guide. There's not really much quicker than plugging it in, I guess. Yeah, so there you go, either plug it in or plug it in. Yeah, on the front it says here, no, on the back maybe, it says it requires system requirements. I don't know if you can see that. It says system requirements. No, I'm not going to see that. Oh, there we go. PC or Mac. Not too sure why it says that, because obviously it's going to be able to go into a DSLR as well, because it is the 3.5mm jack. So get all that out of the way. It's not the neatest wound up wire, but hey ho, got a nice little twisty. I think we've all had our fair share of twisty things. Yeah, it is a pretty long lead, 2.5 meters, as I said. Nice little cover on the actual jack. Is that in focus? It's a little bit better. Nice little touch to actually have that on it. I'm quite anal at things like this. I'll probably keep hold of that and use it all the time. Here is the actual microphone itself. It feels pretty sturdy. Actually, there's the clip. I dare say, yeah, it pops out like that. So if you actually wanted to use it as an ambient, you could probably use a long enough lead. You probably maybe get a couple of those and drop it as an ambient over. You never know, it might be able to pick up enough. So it slips in either way. And there's your clip. So imagine your lapel is there, your tie is, say there, and there's your lapel. You can clip it in there, or just you can slide that out. No, you flip it round. Fiddly thing. Flip it round that way, and you'll go in that way instead. So yeah, it can be switched either side. Obviously, you can use two at once if you really want to get like a real stereo pair. But this is actually a stereo recording as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. It actually does feel like quite a robust piece of equipment. Moving very quickly over, because I think we've all seen these before, but this is what I got for the difference rather than paying for the postage. This is a Belkin headphone extension cable. I went for Belkin really because we all know that Belkin are really quality products. I've got Belkin loads of things. I've got a cooler for my laptop from Belkin. I've got a cooling lounge. I've got a mouse from Belkin. And one thing I noticed about Belkin with their packaging, as you saw with this, I had to I did actually have to hack at it to get it open. Belkin, thank you Belkin. You know how annoyed we get, and you just give us something that we can literally... Sorry, you should have watched your ears. Maybe I'll turn that down when it actually comes out. And you can get straight into it, he says. It's a lot easier than attacking it with a knife. And there is the Belkin headphone extension. Double shielding, provides isolation, foam interference, all that kind of stuff. It's perfect for iPod, stereo, car auxiliary, or tablet. Be perfect for this as long as there's not too much noise. Not too much, hopefully no noise in the actual connection once it's connected up. I don't know if I'm going to need any more extension onto the 2.5 meters, but it's always good to have, and it's always handy to have one of these or a headphone splitter or anything, that kind of thing. Well, that's it really. Kind of looks a bit of a mess on there, but let's see how this goes. So here I am, I've got it installed, not into the camera, but it's on here. I've got it kind of unassuming, just kind of clipped onto the t-shirt. Just to give you a reference point, this is still the built-in microphone of the DSLR. And this is with the microphone plugged straight into the camera. Now I need to make a little bit of a confession. Between these two cuts, before just then and just now, I've actually gone and had a coffee, I've plugged in my laptop, started it up, so there's a lot more sound around here. Now the microphone in the DSLR would have picked it up. I've also got my Belkin laptop cooler that's plugged in. It used to work a lot better, but I've dropped it since, so it kind of makes a really bit of a rattling noise. Belkin, if you've got any more. And yeah, it's so much better. I did a bit of a test just before, and the difference is outstanding. £8, £7.99. So let's do a bit of a sound check. This is routed all the way up through my t-shirt, so obviously if I come down you'll be able to hear me a lot more. It's very important to kind of have it placed just to the side. If I tap it slightly, should never really do that with microphones, but you can hear with that, it does pick up a little bit, not too much as it's coming through my t-shirt. Now, I said earlier that I think 2.5 meters will be more than enough. Now that I'm looking at it, you can't see, but I've got the lead coming down inside my t-shirt, but obviously I've got my DSLR on a tripod, which is set at about nose height for me. And as a result, it's coming straight out the bottom of my t-shirt. It's not even touching the floor, and straight into the camera. So I think actually buying an extension is quite a savvy purchase. And obviously, as I said before, you're going to pay for postage anyway. So how about putting that money towards something that's going to help you? So I'm now going to plug in the Belkin headphone extension, and let's see if there's any difference. And the answer is quite categorically no. No difference whatsoever. Once more, a great product from Belkin. Now, you won't be doing this. It's not something that you're going to be doing during a shoot, but one test that's really handy to check the connections is to have a little bit of a play of the connection while it's plugged in to see if there's any interference. Now this does say that it's double shielded. If I switch like that, there's nothing. The double shielding, from what I understand, is actually within the wire, and you can't hear anything. There's nothing all the way up that lead. That's obviously because it's brand new. Really handy tip is not to wrap your wires whenever you're finished with them. That is absolutely going to kill them. Similarly, don't do what I do, which is terrible habit to get into, and that's take the two ends of a lead and then fold it over again and then tie it in a knot. It's death for wires. Not straight away, maybe not within a couple of months, but if you're constantly doing that, it can really kill a lead. So the best thing to do is get a pack of Velcro fasteners. The Velcro fastener is very similar to the ones that you get on most laptop charger leads, not necessarily with Dell, because they like it all wrapped in and with the rubber thing coming over, but you know what I mean, that kind of thing. And have it on all your leads, and then you just kind of coil them, bend them over, and then just wrap it nicely, not too tight, and that will make sure that the life of your leads is a lot longer than if you treat them horribly like what I do. So that's it. That is the Speedlink SPES clip-on microphone, or lavalier microphone, or lapel microphone, or however you want to call them, and also the Belkin headphone extension, both available right now on Amazon together for just over a tenner, and that's all your postage in there. I think I paid £11.44 with free shipping, and that came within about 2 days. Thumbs up for Speedlink, thumbs up for Belkin, and another thumbs up for Amazon. So that's the unboxing and review. I hope you found this informative. If you found this video interesting, please like it, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and I'll see you next time.